Closing is the last step before your house is finally sold. Your closing date is the day you legally transfer ownership of your house to the buyer and get paid. Hi, this is Marloni Pedrosa with eXp Realty here in Las Vegas. Now, there's no getting around the fact that the week leading up to closing can send you stress level soaring. Between juggling your own move and making sure you leave your home in tip-top shape, the struggle is real. The good news is you will get through it. Here's how to close the sale and keep a smile on your face. Expect the best, but prepare for the worst. The average process for a closing on a house takes around 41 days. Sounds ridiculous? Well, if you want to save your sanity, get used to the fact that delays will happen. And the trick is keeping your head on straight when the unexpected smacks you in the face. Rolling with the punches is a lot easier when your agent is a pro at turning lemons into lemonade. A real expert will handle last-minute surprises so you can close with confidence. Review your closing disclosure. A closing disclosure outlines everything that needs to be paid on closing day. So you list makers out there will be happy to know that buyers aren't the only ones to get a closing disclosure. Sellers get one too. Now, yours will pretty much be the same as your buyers, but pay attention to the parts that show your share of the fees, especially the real estate agent commissions. Now, your mortgage payoff amount and any portion of the buyer's closing costs you agree to pay, the seller concessions. Uphold your end of the bargain. If you agree to fix something as part of the contract, then do it. Aside from being a legal obligation, it's just the right thing to do. Also, be sure to leave warranty documents and appliance manuals behind for the next homeowners. And as you make plans to pack up and move out, keep your buyer in the loop. They have stuff to move too. Now, if you run into a snag, tell your agent so they can prepare the buyer. Sometimes good communication is all it takes to keep everyone happy. Be ready for closing day. Your closing day to-do list will depend on where you live. Some states do everything electronically, while others require in-person signings. Either way, your agent should tell you how to prepare. Here's a rundown of what sellers can usually expect on closing day. What to bring. If you gather around a table for closing, you'll need your photo ID, the keys to your home, a check for closing costs, and other documents depending on your sales agreement. Where to go. For your closing appointment, you'll likely meet at the office of the escrowee. Now, that will likely be the title company that legally transfers the ownership of your house to the buyer. Who will be there? Again, this depends on where you live, but those at your closing appointment might include you, the seller, the buyer, the escrow, or the closing agent, or maybe an attorney who might also be the closing agent, or a title company represented the mortgage lender and the real estate agents. But if you pre-sign the deed and transfer documents, you probably won't need to be there. What to do? Get ready for a John Hancock party. On closing day, you'll pay any remaining closing costs as listed in your closing disclosure. You'll also sign the deed and any other documents needed to transfer property ownership. Congrats, you're one step closer to selling your home. We've covered everything you need to know to sell your home fast for top dollar. We've also given you a few tools to help you along the way. Use this guide as a reference as you work through each stage of the home selling process. When you're ready to get started, partner with a pro. So here's the thing, if you need any sort of advice, any sort of private consultation about your situation and your home, all you need to do is reach out to us and schedule your own private consultation.